conversations.
We must leave that place of talking into this place of doing.
Nothing are paying through their nose, and you are telling them after training they can't migrate. I will not be part of those who will give soft landing to these guys who are running the affairs of this country.
People are dying every day in an hour. People just go in and come out and read out stories to us. Come on, Kofi.
We must step beyond the talk. We have the analysis.
Join us as we dissect the headlines, bring you exclusive interviews, and dive deep into the heart of the matter. The big conversations live here.
Join Kofi Bartels on the Morning Crossfire, weekdays 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
What is health? It's more than the absence of illness. It's the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. But let's delve deeper. Health is the heartbeat of life. It's the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. The pulse that echoes our vitality. It's a symphony of balance and harmony, resonating in every aspect of our existence. Health is a silent conductor, orchestrating the dance between the body and mind. It's the energy that propels us towards our dreams and aspirations. It is the foundation upon which we build our futures. So, what is health to you? Join me, Kofi Bartels, this and every Thursday for Health Thursday, 8 a.m. on the Morning Crossfire as we explore important issues affecting your health. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. Still the Morning Crossfire today, Health Thursday, and yesterday, the 29th of October 2025, was marked as World Stroke Day. World Stroke Day. And it's a day that's set aside to commemorate and, of course, to have activities, advocacy, and whatnot regarding the issue stroke. All right. So if you're listening this morning, we just really want to hear from you on Health Thursday. How, if you have anybody who lives with stroke, who has a stroke, or if you've had it before, how has it been for you living with stroke? Do you know someone who suffered a stroke? It could be a family member, it could even be you listening to me, it could be a friend. What has the experience been like for you? All right, what has the experience been like for you? And based on your experience, what advice would you like to give to people out there? Based on your experience, what advice would you like to give to people out there? Now, I can say for a fact that people who have lived with stroke before have a lot of advice to give. Now, those who have a family member who have had stroke at one point in time or the other have a lot of advice to give. People who have friends who've had stroke at one point in time or the other have a lot of advice to give. That's a lot. And they have a lot of stories to tell. They have a lot of stories to tell. I'm telling you. Well, it was observed yesterday, October 29, and it's observed every year. It's just a way to raise awareness, of stroke, symptoms of stroke and prevention. We've been hearing about it every year, talking about it every year. And it's still with us because we're human beings. People get down with stroke from time to time. It is not pleasant. It is not pleasant. I can tell you that. All right, our numbers are 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993. That's the first number. Second number, 0201-465-7190, 0201-465-7190. Now, the theme for this year's World Stroke Day is Every Minute Counts. And this theme highlights the very urgent need to recognize stroke symptoms quickly and act immediately. To recognize stroke symptoms quickly and act immediately. That's what they're saying every minute counts, and that is true. 99.3. Good morning. Welcome. Your name?
Good morning. I'm a person living with stroke.
What's your name, please? What's your name?
Yes, I'm visually impaired too.
Okay.
So I have an experience.
Okay.
I retired in 2015 and I had diabetes. So I kept on with that diabetes, managing it with the meager payment that the federal government pays me. I was going to take a go and all things like that until eventually I slept one day and I woke up. Part of my body was very hot and I developed a stroke. And now I cannot walk. I have my car there, I cannot drive. I cannot do anything. I'm being fed and it's my wife that bats me. It is very painful. I feel I cannot sleep on my back. My back will pain me. I cannot lift my hand. I cannot lift a spoon. Right now, my right hand is more like not alive again. It is a very, very bad experience. It is now that my speech has cleared. Then it was glory. My speech was glory like that. I was just talking. Now I can speak out. It is a terrible experience. I don't know what I did. And I used to take my drugs, so these diabetes drugs, even then. I used to take it too, but yet I still had stroke. And right now I'm visually impaired because of the conditions. It is a very, very bad one. Let the analyst please tell us how we can do and live life.
Right.
Because I think of suicide every time. I have called Lumide on what that is program, the barrister Lumide. I say I'm thinking of suicide all the time. I think I should just. What am I doing? I cannot walk. I have a GX470 car parked at my carport. I cannot drive it. I cannot drive it. I'm just like that. I don't have friends again. Almost all my friends have left me. I am just man alone now. Me, JJ. Look, it is well. It is well.
All
right. Thank you very much.
Hello, sir. Are you there? Yes, I can understand a little bit of what you're saying, just a small bit because of personal experience. But I want to tell you, do you have children? Do you have children?
Yes, I do have children.
How many children do you have?
I have 4 children.
Okay, where are they?
Now.
Where are they?
I have 5 children.
Okay, where are they?
They are all doing their things somewhere. The last one is in the final year in the university.
Okay.
Okay. I have to beg like this to train my boy.
Okay. What about your? But how do you feel when you see your boy going to school? How do you feel?
How I feel when he's going to school?
When you see him, you observe him.
I feel just somehow. I cry a lot of the times. I stay in the room here and cry a lot of the times. I say it's my wife that bats me. My wife is doing all the labor.
So when you see your boy going to school, you see how he's grown up to this stage where he's about to finish university. I mean, how does it make you feel?
Well, I am happy that at least he's doing his final year. The other daughter is in youth service. Was posted to Bauchi.
Okay.
And so I don't know much difference.
Okay,
because 90% of the time is me and my wife.
Okay. But are you happy to see them, grow to the point where they are graduating?
Yes, my first child is married now, wedded in April.
Are you proud?
Oh yeah, very, very. I was there. People were crying for me when I walked out through the ice. To go to the altar or the high table. Okay. And people were crying, those that knew me, that, see, JJ is now blind. He cannot walk well. Nah,
But do you feel proud of for your children have achieved?
I am. I am very, very, very proud of my children. That's only what keeps me alive.
It's good.
I'm very proud of my children.
All right, JJ. You've said it all. That your kids. When you think about how they've been able to have trained them to this point, and it keeps you alive. And you need to stay alive for them. Right now, your joy, your passion, your heart. That's what brings you joy. Children.
It's difficult. It's very difficult. I sit at the side of my bed from morning to night.
But do you think about how it will affect them if you decide to take your life?
It's a difficult thing to say. Just leave matter.
So you have to be alive for your children, and just make sure that you are there for them, because I'm sure that they'll also feel it'll hit them hard if you decide to do anything, take your life. So don't take your life, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And JJ, let's be hopeful. I tell you what.
Oh man, I was a goalkeeper. They call me JJ.
But you know what? You said something, JJ. You said something that you were not talking coherently before, but now, and I understand what you mean. Trust me, I do. And now
I was not coherent before.
But now you are talking.
I'm clear.
Yeah, I mean that is something to be thankful for. So yes, that's something to be thankful for. Yes. Okay. So keep your hopes up and don't give up. All right. You have to fight. You have to fight. Yeah, keep fighting. All right.
God bless you.
God bless you. All right. We love you. Right. We love you.
Okay.
We love you. All right. The man wants to take his time, and I understand. Trust me, I do. Yeah. 99.3.
Good morning.
Yes. Your name, location, and country, please.
Good morning. My name is Innocent. Calling from Mowe.
Welcome.
Yes, my name is. I've told you. Yes, my story was just like that last caller.
Okay.
I've been on my own for about 5 years now. 5 years. I've been down. I can't lift up my hands. I can't lift up my leg.
What happened? What happened? How did it happen that day?
Just a day like joke. I play everything. I came down. They told me so many stories. My house, hypertensive, spondylosis, this one. And I came down like that. Over 5 years now. No, nothing. Lying down at one place for 5 years.
That's spondylosis. Was it your neck, your back, your neck, your shoulder, your back?
Yeah, my neck painful, my hand, my fingers, my feet, my waist, everywhere. Lying down like that for 5 years. Nothing. Everything has crumbled. No money, no business. Nothing. And depend on my friends, my well-wishers, my brethren in the church. Those are helping me. My friends and my well-wishers. My relations. When that time comes, sometimes, come like that. It's terrible. I experience. I don't know. They are not thinking of committing suicide anyway. I have 3 kids. Though they are not going to schools. One has gotten admission now.
Okay.
I've been running how to let him enter the university at UNN. So that's the story. It's a painful experience. I can't know. Though I weep, I cry. I cry unto the Lord for divine intervention. And not even the hospital, I don't know. They can't help much. The hospital, I don't know. It is terrible.
All right. Did you live stressful? Did you have a stressful life? Before you came down.
Well, it's just hustling and buzzing, doing business, not that stressful. I was doing business, just hustling, buying and selling, That is the thing.
Okay.
No, that much stressful life, I was doing well before.
All right, sir. So but at least you're saying that you're not on the level of wanting to take your life. How are you coping? How are you living with it? Are you able to at least go around, go to your activities?
No, I don't go around. I'm being carried to toilet, to eat, to brush my mouth. Everything is done by my kids, by my wife. Thank God for the wife I have. If not because of her, maybe I would have gone. She's a lovely wife. She has not deserted me. She's standing by me through, out. Not a single minute. Dear, cleaning me up if I go to toilet. You know, those things, my kids. 3 of them. The other one is just little. The other one is a planning fashion designer, and the other, my son, they just got admission. They are not going anywhere because of this, all the things that I required.
All right. Thank you so much. I think you've said it all. I want to thank you for sharing with us. And is there any advice, something that you have for those, maybe those who don't have it yet or those who have it, is there anything? Yeah.
You mean?
You have any advice for the people listening, those who have stroke or maybe those who do not have it?
No, my advice to them, they should not think about taking their life. That is not the best thing.
They should not do what?
They should not think about taking their life, like the last caller said.
Okay.
And he said that he was thinking, no, I don't think of that. I believe in God, and I believe in divine, miracle. God can even, one day, the thing will be taken away. And I believe God. I trust. I cannot take my life. I trust that God is able to do all things. Right. My advice to people is that whenever you feel somehow, make sure you don't be taking a bow or whatever. You go to the hospital so that they can know the thing on time. Maybe I did not go on time to fight the problem.
When you say didn't go on time, how do you mean? What happened?
I mean to go to the hospital to checking up yourself.
Okay.
Once you are of age, getting to maybe about 30 or so, you have to be checking yourself every day. All this BP, because it has no sign. The person can come down like that.
All right. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Appreciate it calling. That's why the theme of the World Stroke Day this year is every minute counts. And he just said it right there. 99.3, good morning. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
Yeah, my name is Festus.
Festus, where are you listening from?
Yeah, I've been battling with stroke for 2 years now. It's not been easy.
What happened? How did you get it?
I couldn't manage stress. It turned to high blood pressure. And then I couldn't manage high blood pressure. It became stroke.
Okay, what kind of stress?
So
what
I'm
kind
advising
of stress in what way? Can you tell us some more?
Working night and day, no rest. Working night and day, no rest. For many years. So I'm advising every man out there, please check your high blood pressure. Take time out to rest. That's the biggest mistake of my life. But I thank God I can walk now. These 2 years. I'm depending on my children, my wife. Although I go for my medical checkup regularly at the...
Lost his call there. I hope the young people are listening, even including me. I hope the young people are listening. He said he was working every night and day, no rest. Especially the men. We're pushing ourselves through a lot, especially in this economy. Subsidy is gone. I hope you can call back. 99.3, we have Kenny in Sherwood.
Yes.
Kenny, good to have you. Please go.
Thank you. Yeah, so I really like this topic that you brought up today, Kofi. Yes, I have not experienced stroke, but I've experienced a life-transforming event. I used to see 20/20 vision, and now I don't. I have end-stage glaucoma, and I have fought it with all my might. Yes, there were lapses here and there. There were a lot of challenges for me, but I've kept my head above water by the grace of God. And I just want to mention something that should encourage people going through this. During the time I was going through the beginning processes, JJ and the second gentleman, at least they had strong support from their spouses. I didn't. So what I would say to them is, you have strong support from your spouses, that is a winner. And that's the number one thing that should make you,
Kenny,
struggle.
I tell you what, we'll continue with you after the break. Okay, I'll have a call back. Let's just pay our bills, all right? Please.
What is 3 plus 1 plus 1?
5.
So what's 4 plus 1?
That's 5 school days of nourishing Ovaltine multi-chocolate goodness.
Yummy!
Buy the special Ovaltine pack with 4 sachets and 1 free for every school day. That's not all. Ovaltine is enriched with calcium, vitamin B12 and malt to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Whether you're buying smoky jollof from your favorite spot in Ikeja, shopping online for your latest styles, or booking your next getaway to Dubai, MasterCard gives you the freedom to pay your way. Insert, tap, swipe, or click. So many options get so easy with layers of security protecting every payment. Your money stays safe.
From damn phone to travel, MasterCard connects you to the life you've earned and the one you dream of. Ask your bank for a MasterCard today. MasterCard, safe, convenient, priceless.
Guess what, Nigeria? The Kellogg Superstar Quiz Show is back with season 4. Get ready to watch young superstars from schools across Nigeria battle it out in the ultimate contest of knowledge, speed, and fun. Catch all the excitement from 12th October on Z World, DSTV channel 166, and GoTV channel 30 every Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. sharp. It's going to be a thrilling journey of learning, laughter, and superstar moments, and you don't want to miss it.
Superstar Quiz Show!
Across Nigeria, stories are waiting to be lived. Family reunions in Calabar, big deals in Lagos, new adventures in Owerri, and one airline makes them all possible. Welcome aboard Cali Air, operated by ValueJet. Comfortable seats, friendly crew, on-time flights to Kano, Enugu, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and more. Make memories, close deals, see loved ones. Let Cali Air take you there. Book now at www.flyvaluejet.com. Cali Air, proudly cross river.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
What can you do in just 2 minutes? Brush your teeth, get dressed, or warm up your food. In 2 minutes, you can also buy your motor insurance with Leadway Assurance. No queues, no stress, just 2 minutes and you are set. Visit auto.leadway.com today. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
Hey, yeah, now Rabi, with Rabi, my teeth strong, my mouth is fresh, keep clean well, oh, now Oral-B. Strong teeth Oral-B, fresh breath Oral-B, 24/7 with Oral-B. Strong teeth Oral-B.
Give on our teeth 24 hours protection. Use Oral-B today. The Nigerian Dental Association. Tanda Gidigba with Oral-B.
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a sojourn in Gombe, leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power. It's freedom. It's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
Omo, you dey find where you fit bet sharply and cash out anytime.
iLotBet dey here. From iLotBet. Football.
E dey.
Withdrawal.
Na sharp.
Odds
games with a boss brain. 100 million casino jackpot. In choke. All your life will change with iLot Bet. Bonus boku when you sign up. And iLot Bet iBot AI there to help you for predictions 247. No dolo. Sharply download the iLot Bet app now or visit www.ilotbet.com. If you snooze, you lose. I play, I win. iLot Bet. For 18 years and above, play responsibly.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now, now. It gon' rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
E get many things where they gbadu pampe for. You fit dey transfer yafun free of charge.
Tell me more.
Data and airtime na cheap on top pampe.
No be tori na dey hear.
You pay for something, they give you something back. No be play.
No be cashback be that.
Dem still sama you reach 20% kule interest on top saving.
This better. Na more.
Na app we get many enjoyment and jollification. Na pampe. Say yes to more.
It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Gives you both dark wood fragrance and 48-hour moisture. And my other top choice for all-day freshness, Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour protection and fragrance with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin.
Hey, Omo! See package! This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Huh? Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
We inform, we inspire, we ignite the conversation.
It's a worthy conversation to have.
I think to the credit of the presidency of if he has released
Because the government is saying one thing, the people are saying a totally different thing.
When Nigeria issue has happened to them or their family, they will know that this is not.
Again, I don't think that there's a perfect answer to the story.
We're discussing the EFCC and their war against corruption.
Let them work so that we will call the result.
Imagine that in 2026, we'll stop talking about corruption.
That their leaders say this is what you should do for them. Why can't you listen to them?
ADC warns against political witch hunt in coup pro.
Injustice will plunge this country into a chaos.
It's about you, the caller, the listener, the Nigerian on Nigeria Info. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. What is health?
It's more than the absence of illness. It's the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. But let's delve deeper. Health is the heartbeat of life. It's the rhythm that keeps us moving forward. The pulse that echoes our vitality. It's a symphony of balance and harmony, resonating in every aspect of our existence. Health is a silent conductor, orchestrating the dance between the body and mind. It's the energy that propels us towards our dreams and aspirations. It is the foundation upon which we build our futures. So, what is health to you? Join me, Kofi Bartels, this and every Thursday for Health Thursday, 8 a.m. on the Morning Crossfire as we explore important issues affecting your health. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back. Still the Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. World Stroke Day 2025 has the theme Every Minute Counts. Every minute counts. And of course, that is drawing attention to highlighting, or to the urgent need rather, to recognize the symptoms of stroke quickly and to act immediately. Had one of our listeners who called in say, share stories as others have been sharing their stories. He said, if he would have probably, if there's any advice he can give, apart from, saying, you don't need to commit suicide or kill yourself, but you have hope that things will get better. He also said he would have acted early. Maybe it would have helped him prevent the current, situation he finds himself in. That's what he said. So the World Stroke Day 2025 theme is every minute counts, and what he's saying is there's an urgent need to recognize stroke symptoms quickly and to act immediately. All right, and timely treatment can significantly improve recovery and reduce disability. Reduce disability is very important. Very important. And I can share personal stories. I didn't know. At some point that my old man had, he was experiencing. I had to do my research later. Transient ischemic attack and all that. He would send me messages that won't add up. Text messages. He will send me. He was living in his retirement. Will send me. Messages will be mixed up, and so maybe he's tired or something. So symptoms and signs that one should not ignore. Sometime I remember visiting an old man, and at some point he just lost a bit. And that's maybe tiredness. But if I knew, probably would have acted quicker. But hey, we learn every day. At some point my old man was complaining of his eyesight. He couldn't see well. We did eye tests, but the glasses were not fixing. We're not working, and he needed more eye tests. So I said, okay, I'm going to take him, bring him to where I was residing then, to see my own specialist I would get for his eye. But turns out it wasn't even the eye. He was going through strokes. And we used to think, okay, if you have a stroke, you fall down, you become paralyzed immediately. That's what everybody thinks. I mean, at least I thought so. But it's not so. I had to go read about it, and so the things like even transient ischemic attack, all those little things are there. You need to look out for them. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm not giving any advice. I'm just sharing my stories. Today is all about sharing stories, whether you've been affected or if you have a family member, a friend, relative who's been affected, you can share your story. Because people who have had it, they've recovered. The people who discovered some signs, they saw it early, they took some action. Some are still going through it. Like hear from some of our listeners who maybe have lost their eyesight. Some have been being carried, and all that. So it's it's a lot. It's a big issue, and we appreciate those who call to share their stories, and we wish them well, wish them the best healing, recovery. Also tell them that that's not the end of life. It's not the end of life at all. And it makes it even more important what we do here, because the realization is that, okay, what we're doing here, every day I come to sit in studio, the people who are listening who just derive that pleasure, that joy, that company, from what we do. So sometimes like you said, we're saying that the signs you don't see, so people need to be aware, and we'll keep talking about this. We'll have experts coming to give those signs that you can see and the ones that you can't see. Yeah, but today is for you, to talk. So I mean, my old man was, at some point I visited him and he felt he got a bit lost, and I didn't really understand. And the eyesight thing, remember there's once I sent him money. This memory thing is another thing that I didn't really understand. I didn't know. I wasn't staying with him. Because once I remember sending him some funds, and he said he hadn't received it. And we went to the bank. I gave them trouble. God, can I work hard and send all my money? You don't give him and all that. But later when I now realized, okay, this was what was going on with him, I said, maybe that time he went to give the bank some trouble. He may have, because they said this money has been withdrawn. So that memory also is there as well. I'm just sharing experiences. I'm not a doctor, okay? So it is important that we watch out for the signs. Every minute counts, and that's why visiting a doctor, going to doctors for every little thing you can, it's okay. There's nothing wrong there. You have to do so. All right, you have to do so. So we want to hear stories. That's why we're having this conversation on Health Thursday today. You have to act fast. That's the hashtag they're using for the 2025 World Stroke Day. Every minute counts. Act fast. All right, and they tell us that the risk factors include hypertension, diabetes, high cholesterol, obesity, physical inactivity. We also told that stroke makes up between 9 and 12% of admissions in some teaching hospitals in Nigeria. And I've seen what stroke patients go through in teaching hospitals in Nigeria, and it is not pleasant because of the system. Because of the system, they're abandoned. They're left, to their fate. If you make it, you make it. If you don't make it, you don't make it. The prevalence. Let's talk about the prevalence of stroke in Nigeria. What we're told is that, according to the statistics available, that 674 persons per 1,000 population in this country have faced stroke at one point in time or the other. All right. So anyway, please call and share your stories with us. Like I said, do you know someone who suffered a stroke, or family member, friend, or yourself? What has the experience been like? And also, if you learned any lessons, do you have any advice, for people out there, both those who have it and those who do not have it? Are there any things that can be done by society, by authorities, the government, to help? Kenny said something that I wanted to highlight, and I thank her for it. The importance of family support. The importance of family support. It is very important. And then if you have anybody who is taking care of a family member with a stroke, your family member doesn't have a stroke, but their family member has a stroke, you need to check on them. I'm telling you, you need to check on them. The only time I've seen my BP go as high as, what is it again? Which is the highest? Was when I was attending to a family member, who had stroke. And I can tell you, your life will shut down. If you're doing it with all your heart, with all your might, if you're doing it well, your life will not be the same. Your life may shut down. So apart from the people who have family members or friends who have stroke and are caring for them, the friends of those people who are caring for people with stroke, you need to check on them if you have a friend. So for instance, the gentleman whose wife is looking after him, her friends need to check on her. All right? The other one whose wife is looking after him, that woman's friends need to check on her. I'm telling you, it's shut down. Shut down. And it comes with blessings. You can never be cursed if you take care of a person who is living with stroke. You'll be blessed. Okay? All right, let's go back to the phone lines. 020, I can tell you stories for 24 hours. 020-127-70993. I hope Kenny will call back. So that's what took my dad's life. That's what ended up taking him to be with his maker. But he was with me for 3 years, and he was able to overcome a lot and lived a good life, successful life, until at the end. There's one that came, that really just did damage. I'm telling you, sometimes I'll be in the studio. I was on Nigerian for Port Harcourt, and I'll get calls. I have to leave my program, play music, and run home. Yeah. So I know what the people who are taking care of stroke patients go through. But the most important people here are those who have the stroke. They need all the support, the love, the care, and patience. Patience is what I learned. Patience. 99.3.
Kofi, this is Kenny again.
Welcome, Kenny.
Yeah. So you're on point with what you said. I would, be very as brief as I can be. Those people that have suffered, these life-altering events, what I would suggest to them is, practicalize this. Just pour water in a glass, and get to the middle, and just say, "My life is half full. It's not over yet." Just look on the positive side. That's one. Don't look like your life, your cup is half empty. No, it's half full. and you can still recover, and that's one. And then number two, what are the things you enjoy doing? I enjoy laughing. I enjoy facilitation. I'm still consulting in this state.
Wow.
You know, I'm always smiling. Yes, I do.
Wow.
You know, so what are the things you can do? My phone calls by myself. Nobody helps me dial my numbers. So those kind of things that you can do by yourself, you can still do. Now, this JJ gentleman used to be a goalkeeper. He maybe should start making voice notes, suggestions on how to be an excellent goalkeeper. Even podcasts of how he used to, perform exploits. So the life is not over. Then he should not pay mind to those people that will cry over him. No, he shouldn't. Do not bemoan your situation. I'm not being insensitive. Classmates, I went to Queen's College, and from time to time, my classmates, we have this our get together. Somebody told me that they cannot believe the attitude I have, that I'm so positive, I'm so vibrant. Because there's so much to life. Mm-hmm. Now, JJ's children are growing, and it will turn the curve. I mean, like, he wasn't speaking before, and now he speaks very clearly. We all understand him. Mm-hmm. It's getting better. Mm-hmm. It sounds like he can still ambulate if he's walking, and they're saying he does not walk well. That means he can still fully recover his, walking. And even if he doesn't, maybe one day to transit to walking with a cane. So things can always get better. The gentleman that says, don't give up, it's true. Do not give up. There is still something that you can do. Think about it and do it. Be that positive influence in your sphere. And don't look at what you don't have. As I said, I didn't have support from the significant other, but my children, my family were awesome. I don't want to go down that trajectory because it doesn't add anything to me. Mm-hmm. Now I'm divorced. I'm very happy. And I am fulfilled. And there's so much going on in my life. And I just thank God every day. I've never cried over my situation.
Great.
I've never cried one bit.
Great.
Because I know that things are good. Great. And I'm glad to be alive. Good job, Kofi. I really appreciate you.
And you know what? Even the contributions that you make on radio.
Yeah, I'm sure you never knew I was challenged.
Yes, you never, and it's just inspirational because I don't know if you understand how far your contributions go. Yes, to those individuals who are in authorities, especially in Lagos State, and when you change it to Yoruba and you start to speak the language, they hear. Yes. They hear. Yes. So you are creating impact. You're making an impact.
Absolutely.
And the other. So it's not over. It's not over.
It's not over till it's over.
Yes. Kenny,
so
thank you.
That's it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We'll have you again in the studio, I'm sure, sooner than later. To share more of your life story. Thank you.
I'll be glad to do it.
Yes, and thanks for the other thing you did for my people because they mentioned.
Oh, it's the least I can do. I love them so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Kenny is just a wonderful person. I don't want to say too much on air.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
My name is Sosheb. I'm calling you from Ejododo.
Welcome.
Thank you. I have not suffered a stroke, and I have not had any. I just want to suggest some preventive measures for especially those who have not had a stroke. It's very simple. After a long sleep in the night, we spend like 6 to 8 hours in the night sleeping. We lose some water. So first thing in the morning, drink 2 cups or 3 cups of water. And this water is not tea or coffee, just pure, not ordinary water. It prevents stroke. And that does not mean that we should overlook medical prevention too, which is controlling the blood pressure and cholesterol.
All right.
These two are very important. But simple measure.
You're not a medical doctor.
Hello?
Right? Yeah, you're not a medical doctor, right?
I'm not a medical doctor.
Okay, so this is just
but
your...
I don't need to be, because we live in the system where every information you need is on your fingertips.
Okay,
I've
thank you.
researched long before now about
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
stroke.
Thank
So,
you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, he's not a doctor, so that advice is not. We're stepping it down. Okay, we'll get the doctors in to talk to us soon. All right, regarding this. Okay, but today is to hear from you. So please be advised. He's not a doctor, but there's nothing wrong about in drinking water. Yeah, but he's speaking from a layman's point of view.
Near that,
99.3. Yes, welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
Good morning. You are also Godwin from Ikoyi this morning.
Okay, welcome, Godwin. Godwin, please call back. Apologies for that. Lost this one. 99.3.
Good morning, Kofi.
Yes, welcome. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
Good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Grandma Lara.
Grandma, how are you doing?
Well, mine was not a complete one.
Okay.
It was what you call partial stroke.
Oh.
And I will tell you what caused mine. It was a post-menopausal. While I was young, I was hypotensive. That's low blood pressure. I was always fainting and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But when menopause struck, I think my blood pressure started fluctuating. And the doctor placed me on medication. But I refused to use it because I just didn't believe I was hyper. How could I go from hypo to hyper? So, not so long ago, but a year plus now, I slept one night and I woke up with a very terrible headache. That type of headache that no one prays to have. I felt nauseous. I felt some twitches on my neck. And ignorantly, I didn't know it was the offset of a stroke. I got up the following morning. I took some medication. The headache went down and whatnot. And lo and behold, 4 days later, it struck. I slept. I woke up in the night. I wanted to take some water, and I found I couldn't move. I was almost falling over. What is this? And I lifted my right leg. I was able to lift my left leg, but my left hand couldn't go anywhere. Now, if you say, well, I would just rather advise do what works for you. I don't write off medical whatever completely, but do what works for you. Everybody we called in the family they were just saying it's a traditional thing. Don't take injection. If you go to the hospital, don't take injection. If you take injection, it won't go. I knew that for a long time ago. I couldn't even go to the hospital. I couldn't even get up. But later in the day, I went to the hospital. I was told to do an ECG. I did an ECG. They found it was a clot in the brain, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
My left leg was
left or
okay,
right
my
side
right
of your
hand
brain?
was immovable.
Oh, wow.
And then a group, Barrister Lumide's group in Ikorodu, I'm one of them. They came over by the weekend. I think this happened on a Tuesday or so. They came over by the weekend, and they came with a guy. He's a naturopath. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
Grandma, we're out of time. I wish we could take you longer.
What did you say?
We're out of time. How old were you when this happened?
Oh, I'll be 70 next year.
No,
how old was I last year? 68.
Okay, so it happened to you last year?
Yes, it happened last year.
Okay, but you're up and working now, right?
Yes, I am. Okay. And I didn't use any drug. I used onion and some other things.
Are you still in Port Harcourt?
Pardon?
Are you still in Port Harcourt or you're back?
No. You confuse me with the grandma in Port Harcourt. I'm in Ikorodu.
Oh, that one.
This is Grandma Molara.
It's confusion. It's really yeah. Sorry. Okay, so we'll have this conversation again because you have a very interesting story. I want to hear what you did afterwards. I would like to hear that. So, Grandma, Many thanks for your time. We'll have it again, okay?
Okay.
And
All
hopefully
right.
you can call earlier. Thank you very kindly for sharing with us. There's so many people who want to call in and have their say. We don't have time. I wish we did, so many stories. Let's go pay our bills. I want to thank you for your calling in, for listening in, for your patience with us, for your understanding. I'm Kofi Bartels.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Mummy, what is 3 plus 1 plus 1?
5.
So what's 4 plus 1?
That's 5 school days of nourishing Ovaltine malted chocolate goodness.
Yummy!
Buy the special Ovaltine pack with 4 sachets and 1 free for every school day. That's not all. Ovaltine is enriched with calcium, vitamin B12, and malt to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.